Hey, I'm Dr. J. Today, you and I are going to make those Hawaiian rolls, those delicious little pillows of goodness. They're amazing, and they're so easy to make in this bread machine. And I want to tell you, I was doing a little bit of research. I put my glasses on for this one. There's actually 24 plus ingredients in those packaged little rolls. And listen, we buy them too, they're delicious, but I'm going to show you how simple these are. There's even things in there called DATEM, okay? And it stands for diacetyl tartaric acid esters of monoglycerides. I know it's a big mouthful, but it kind of scares me when it says, like, some say items come from plant sources. Okay. But others say it comes from soybean oil. Not good. Or ethanol. Really? I don't really know if I want that in my body. It's actually associated with leaky gut. So listen, we're not trying to, judge anybody because we buy stuff in the store too. But if we can make things at home without all that processed stuff in there, it's going to be so much better for you. And that's what it's all about, right? We want good food on our tables for our friends and for our family. So I'm going to show you how simple it is with this bread machine. With my machine, we always start with the liquids first. So I've got 1 cup of pineapple juice that I've just heated up. You just want it warm, about 85 to 100 degrees is fine. You should be able to touch it and it will feel like kind of like a baby's bottle, nice and warm. Okay. I have 1 egg, again, all organic ingredients. 1 egg that's just lightly beaten going in. I have 2 tablespoons of organic coconut oil. Smells great. So those are all my wet ingredients. Now I just want to show you, I already have 2 cups of organic bread flour that I've already measured out. And I'm just going to measure out 1 more. I like to use a spoon when I do this. It just keeps my bread like nice and fluffy. So we're just going to get 1 cup in there. And when you have your bread machine going, y'all, I'm telling you, your whole house smells fabulous. And I'll show you. So the bread machine does most of the work. It does all the kneading for us. And then we just take it out and let the rolls rise. I'll show you how it all goes. It's so great. Okay, so that's my 3rd cup right there. Okay, so I love using these pieces of parchment because it just makes it so much easier for me to kind of fold things in. So I'm just going to, I'm going to move this around. I'm going to fold the parchment in half, just like that. And we're going to get our dry ingredients on top of the wet ingredients. Just like that. And if you don't have a bread machine, you can absolutely do this in a stand mixer. But this is it's like no fuss, right? Put a couple things in. Remember how I told you, right? 24 plus ingredients in those packaged rolls. These have 8. Got some shredded coconut. And this is organic coconut sugar going in. And then we've got some bread yeast, bread machine yeast, and then a little bit of kosher salt. That's it. Okay, so just a few ingredients. I'm going to put it in here. For me, on this machine, it's actually setting 12, which is 11 dough setting. This is a KBS bread machine. We'll have a link in the description below. So simple. Okay, so I'm just going to turn this into the machine, lock it in place. It's going to take 1 hour and 24 minutes, and then I'll show you what happens next. Okay, 1 hour and 24 minutes. We have dough. Okay, let's get it out of here. This thing has a little hook. I can just kind of latch it on there and then just give this a little twist. Okay. Actually, this is cool. It's good to be safe though, right? So I'm going to give this just a little shake. Sometimes it needs a little help because it's a little sticky. That's okay. I've got flour on my counter here. Oh yeah, lovely. Oh, I can smell the coconut and the pineapple. Got to get my sleeves rolled up for this one. Okay, all I want to do is I'm just going to pat it down a little bit. And it's not an exact science. I've got a roll-in pin. I'm just going to roll it out. I want to kind of get it into a little bit of a rectangle shape. And I have a 9 by 13 pan that I've already sprayed with coconut oil. We're just sticking with the coconut kind of theme. So I can help it along a little bit, give it a little stretch. It's just fun. Get your hands in there, right? Give it a little stretch. Oh, this smells amazing. Okay. Good. And I want to be gentle. I don't want to like push too much force into this. We want really nice, light, delicious, fluffy rolls, right? Oh, they're so good. And I make this just as a bread too. We brought this recently to, we have a small group with our church that meets every other Monday night. It's a great group. And we all cook. So we all kind of share in that. And it was my turn. And instead of making the dinner rolls, I just brought it as a loaf of bread. And everybody seemed to really enjoy it. So it's just a great thing, right? Share with your friends. Okay, so I'm just going to cut this in 3 strips, just like that. I'm going to try to make 15 rolls. 12 to 15 is kind of what will come out of this. And I'm going to get them in my little pan that I've already got some oil on there. I'm basically just going to cut them in strips, just like this. And I'm just going to roll them in little balls and get them in here. And that's it. You'll see once they're all rolled up, I'm going to cover them with a little bit of saran wrap. We're going to let them rise for about an hour, and then we'll get them in the oven. And then I just kind of fold it under a little bit. Just like that. Okay, so I've got them all rolled up. I've got a little grease in the pan, a little coconut oil. Just going to cover this with some saran wrap. And I'm just going to put it in a warm place. I like to just put it in my microwave. It's going to go in there for about an hour. And then we're going to bake these off at 375. They're going to take about 15 minutes. They are fabulous. Can't wait to share them with you. Okay, just been about an hour. These have risen nicely. They're going to go into a preheated 375-degree oven. They're going to take about 15 minutes. They're going to come out. We're going to brush them with some melted butter, and we're going to have Hawaiian rolls just like that. Can't wait. Oh my gosh. Look at these. Oh my gosh, y'all. These smell so good. I'm just going to give them a little bit of melted butter. You don't have to, but you know, I say why not? It makes them look nice and pretty too. These are so yummy, y'all. It's a cold, snowy day here in northern Texas. So this is like perfect. Have a little soup with this. I mean, really, you can make little sandwiches out of these. They're just so good. And you can make, I've made 12 with these. I've made 15. These are a little bit bigger. So these just took me a little bit longer, about 18 minutes. So around 15 minutes, kind of check them. You just want them nice and golden brown on top, just like that. Oh my gosh. Okay. Wow. All right. I have to let them cool just a little bit, just a little, but we are going to give these a taste for you in just a minute. I mean, we've been smelling these for a few hours in here, right?
Those are huge.
I know. So these made 12. You can make them small if you like, but you know.
Yeah,
we're like,
so good. You made these before.
Right?
I can't wait.
I know. They're so good. I mean, look at that. These are still very hot, y'all. But we're going to go in anyways. Oh my. You can see the steam coming off of there. So good. All right. They really don't even need butter, but you know, I always think everything is a little bit better with butter. Just a little bit, right? Oh my goodness. Now, probably should have waited a few more minutes, you know, but the reality is I've been smelling them too long.
Yeah, it smells good in here.
Okay. They do come with a warning though. It is hot. So, okay. All right.
All right.
I'm just going to take a little piece.
Yeah, me too. All right, here we go.
You ready?
Yep.
Cheers.
So good.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
They're so tender. They're so fluffy. And I mean, remember 8 ingredients total, all of that. It's just, they're so good. And they're good for you. You can make little sandwiches with these. These would be great for any party that you had coming up. I mean, you saw how simple they were to make, right? Very easy. So anyways, we hope you all love these recipes. If you do, please share with your friends and family. If you have not subscribed yet, please do that as well. And don't forget to click that bell. That way you know when our next video is coming out. All right, we love y'all.